Is it working? Okay, hi guys and welcome back to some more Gwent. Making this episode like immediately after the other one, even though by the time you'll see there'll probably be like a week in between them, but yeah, just after went down and eat, I am back and ready to play another deck. So last time I did show the Mill Nilfgaard deck and basically how it works out, just in case you missed it. The main idea of it is that you draw your opponent out of cards and he doesn't have any more resources to fight with, while you have, basically you do not have as much draw and as much thin mechanic as most of the decks out there. Most of the decks do run cards like, Roach or Royal Degree or, Azure Thunder or whatever that there was. There are many cards that like draw other cards from their deck or cards that are drawn by other cards from their deck, and uh, yeah, that combined with your cards that also draw cards for both of the players, and combined with cards like Sire that puts more cards into your deck, you'll basically have more resources than them and end up beating them on like turn 3 usually, as they just run out of cards. They just no longer have any cards in their deck, and while you still have. Anyways, that was how that deck worked. Today I'm going to showcase the Ciri Nova Scoia'tael deck. I did mention it like last time, and it is the deck that I used it to like push at the last in the last days of the last season, all the way to like rank 19, and that was pretty nice to get to that rank. Yeah, this deck, how it works out, obviously it's built around the new card that has been released in the previous update, Ciri Nova, which on its own, obviously a 1-point card. You don't want to play that in any case. But if you have exactly 2 copies of each bronze card in your starting deck, so if you build your deck from the get-go around it, it's basically a 25 powered card with no drawbacks. And yeah, that's pretty much how it works out. It works out with a few like dwarf synergies. Have dwarven agitators that can get out Mahakam Guard or dwarven sky misers. We have the officer, which can help you out with the mulligans. Obviously Barclay Els, Polly Halberg, and Hattori usually helps you out more with the dwarven synergy. Just a few more cards here and there that have different advantages, and Azure Thunder is in there to work with I'm not sure how this one is pronounced. The legendary Geralt Igni is a tech choice of mine because I do not have Ayurved Meditation. That is the one that is used in the deck if you are going to search it on the internet, to force 2 units to duel each other. It's pretty powerful, and can end up giving you a lot of points if you target 2 big enemy units. But I don't have it, so instead I use Geralt Igni, which it's slightly harder to use but can bring out similar results. And yeah, with Boover Hog as a leader, this is pretty much how the deck works out. You obtain points with regular, Dwarven plays, and you finish off with Ciri Nova at the end, usually. Summoning Circle as well for things like, another Agitator or, another Barclay Els or another Hattori can be pretty good, or to like counter a Spy. Obviously this deck draws a lot of cards from your deck, so it's slightly vulnerable to mill decks, but mill decks are not usually something that you encounter. So we're playing against an Everdeen monster deck. Alright, let's see. So you usually don't want this into your hands. You want to bring out Barclay Els from your deck, and these guys you want to bring them out with your regular stuff. Now another problem is that we drew all our legendaries and royal degrees, so I'm going to go ahead and throw away Ciri Nova for this purpose. Alright, let us see. We don't have any Dwarven agitators, unfortunately. That does suck, the big one, so I think I'm gonna go for the officer and try and mulligan this. See what we draw. We can play farce here, I guess it's fine. Obviously a weather deck, as much as you can expect.
Not afraid. You should be.
You should be. But we do have Ida Imin to clear skies in case he brings out more weather effects. So far so good. Right. I mean, there is something to be said about just going for Ciri Nova right now and forcing him to pass. You know what, I think I'm gonna do it. This might not be the best idea ever.
Save me some time.
But like, what you're gonna do? You're gonna need to go like a lot of cards. Or play something like that, I guess. That's true as well. Okay. I already want to play Boover Hog because... and get Barclay Elves because there's a chance that I draw Polly with Barclay Elves and you don't really want that. I think I'm just gonna let him... Nah, let's fucking go for it. Just don't draw Polly, okay? God damn it. What the fuck did I just say? You had one job. One job! Don't draw Polly out of the deck. Fucking every time, dude. Well, we still have an advantage. For now. I guess now we know for sure that he's not gonna draw Polly.
A sword to outshine all others.
There you go.
Pay men back for their persecution.
That's more like it. And I think that's enough points to force him to concede. He still doesn't want to. Okay, you know what? Fine. This point, you have it. Do whatever you want. Okay, well. Don't know why you played that card if your point was to do that, so we won on equal card footing. Azure Thunder. I really don't like the lack of dwarves. There you go, finally got the Dwarven Agitator. There is a good question on whether we try and go for this to like force a 2-0 or we just can like pass and try to go for the card advantage. And I think I'm gonna do the latter actually. It's debatable which is the best strategy, but having a longer match will allow me to get Geralt Igni out maybe more consistently. Okay. Don't think I care about that too much. Only risk is that I don't want to draw the second Azure Thunder because that will make it pretty much useless. And considering that, I think I'm just gonna try and throw it away. Got the Sky Miser out, that's fine.
Special price, just for you, love.
We're gonna see how much he tries to go for the weathers. If he like tries to go pretty strong on the weathers, then I am going to gonna try and
Pay men back for their persecution.
clear them out with Idamin. No.
Blood and neck ends. Similian Vat.
Okay, I guess that's a fiend.
This moment, I've seen it already.
I need to play a few more things in order to get Geralt Igni active on that row. Don't exactly appreciate that, but you know, I think it's fine. No, I don't really want it to unlock it actually. Elvis power, if it like boosted the power, then probably it would be better, but yeah. Not the best.
Never had your kneecaps broken.
Ooh, this is not very good against Geralt Igni. Should have thought that a little bit better.
The time of the white frost and white light is nigh.
Okay, I think this is fine. I mean, in case he plays White Frost, I can use it again. Okay, fine. Do I have something big in my deck that I can devour like that? I mean, the Mahakam Guard should be fine. Okay. I'm gonna do it. Basically, don't think there is any better target for that, so that's why I'm doing it. Okay. We don't have the exact same power though, so...
For Mahakam!
For Mahakam indeed. And now see, because we have two cards, we have more flexibility in the way we use it. We use them, so I can go for like Geralt Igni on this row.
I hate portals.
And then we can go for Ithiln and hit two things and we're gonna win.
Nigh is the time of the sword and axe.
Doesn't matter exactly what we hit, just that we did the damage and we won. That's how this deck is played. Even with the unfortunate start over there with no agitators and Barclay Elves drawing Poly, which is usually pretty bad if you don't have any non-support Bronze Dwarves to resurrect. Excluding that, it was a pretty good matchup. So yeah, we're gonna go for another one and see how this one works out. At least one more, depending on how fast they go. We might go for like 3 of them. So we're playing against another Bluebird Sky. There is 2 variants of this mostly. There is, as you saw, one. This is decent. Okay. Let's go for
Got
this.
business for me?
Might also thunder it. There is also the variant with like ale and Mahakam.
Never had your kneecaps broken.
I forgot what they were called, but yeah.
Peace with humans? A Bythos!
Okay, gonna start building them up.
Only death here for Dwan. Kisparin.
It's annoying, but not too bad.
Coexistence, my ass!
Right, Hattori being boosted is pretty good. It gives you like more targets for him.
Nigh is the time of the sword
Yeah.
and axe.
It's kind of what you expected.
Not afraid? You should be.
We've lived in isolation for too bloody long!
Yeah, that's not very good, but oh my god. If he had like more points, we could use Geralt Igni and kill all of them. That's kind of fancy.
Riot!
Okay, let's throw that away. Panzer Thunder, Fog, or Clear Skies.
Nothing like a dwarf to get you to a tight spot.
Oh my god, it's getting closer. It's getting closer. Okay, crap. Quick. I don't know.
Water as a poison.
Play that, that gets boosted as well. I mean, right now, how are you doing on cards?
Coexistence, my ass!
Nigh is the time of the sword and axe.
Okay. It's not enough to equalize the points though. Yeah. This hurts. Because we're gonna have to play something.
The time of the white frost and white light is nigh.
Yup, probably gonna not win this one. I should have passed last turn. Now I'm at a huge card disadvantage. And he definitely has Ciri Nova as well. I know these decks. Okay, this can recover a little bit, but not by much.
We were not the ones to start this war.
Huh, this is not exactly what I'm looking for. The same as before, but we can throw them away. My hope is that I drop Polly so that Barclay Els doesn't hit it. Although now, actually it's fine if he hits it now.
Mercy! Love is war.
Love is war, apparently. You've heard it here first time, folks. Yeah, so we're going to last round one card down. This is not a good situation to be in. It's even less appealing. I guess we can get Polly with Boover Hog. The only problem is don't have that many targets for Hattori right now. Oh boy, oh boy. Right. You must be, obviously, with this deck, as with many others, you must be aware of at all times of what's left into your deck and what's left outside of your deck, I guess.
As a poison.
Okay, let's see what buffs we can get out there.
We've lived in isolation for too bloody long!
I've got to get this stinking mess in order.
So does that. That drew that, so that means that we only have Sky Misers left in the deck.
A sword to outshine all others.
Yeah, it's probably what am I gonna do myself.
Elven Blarney.
Elven Blarney. Ah, they have 9 power. Damn it. There is a way to deal with that.
Nothing like a dwarf to get you out of a tight spot.
Polly, get back in here. You get up.
Water as a poison.
Basically, Hattori is gonna resurrect the Dwarven Agitator, which is gonna get out that. Oh boy, oh boy.
Elven Blarney.
Alright.
A sword to outshine all others. Elven Blarney.
And now those two guys are aligned for the Geralt Igni. He probably sees that as well. I mean, you'd have to be half blind to not notice it, but maybe he doesn't think I have Geralt Igni. I also seen them, yeah, some run Tremors instead of Alzur Thunder for Ithiln. Not exactly sure why or what's like the reasoning behind it. At the same time, Geralt Igni is very good to counter Big Daddy Ciri Nova as well, so it's actually more points to hit Ciri Nova than to hit these two guys, so yeah.
Don't make me laugh.
Barely gets us equal on points. I mean, barely gets me ahead. Yeah, one card advantage is pretty painful. My only hope is that he has some sort of like useless card in there. That is not much to hope on though. I'm gonna have to go for this, so the most points is still on the last row. Why did he go for this row instead of this one? Damn, I think he knows that I have Geralt Igni. Yeah.
Damn it.
And if he has Ciri Nova, then I lost. It's the only way. Maybe he didn't draw it? There is a possibility he didn't draw it? Could it be possible that he didn't draw it? Or if he has a Scorch himself. Or
I need to be.
Aerovet Meditation. Yeah, that works too. And we lost. You know, once again, it happens. Nothing to be ashamed of. My mistake was going like balls deep on that first turn to win it. That shouldn't have been the case. I should have just passed when I saw the points difference, but I thought that Ithiln would equalize it. But apparently it was more than 20 points.
This time.
Oh boy.
Nothing like a dwarf to
Will
get
it
your
be
tight
a
spot.
mill for the final deck? Remains to be seen. Good to have Hattori in hand though. Well, I think this is fine. Good to have Hattori and Polly in hand, so I'm no longer afraid of like Barclay Elves picking up trash. Okay, let's go for this.
Onward, Fryhead!
Start buffing them up as early as we can.
The revolution is inevitable, merely a matter of time.
Interesting. Very interesting.
Peace with humans? I buy that! Time to get our hands dirty.
Oh, it's a freaking alchemy deck. So weird.
We've lived
Way
in
to go for it.
isolation for too bloody long.
But okay, I can
I forgive
work with that.
this time.
Not much left.
Oh god. Oh, I know what he's gonna do. He's gonna at the end of the next turn he's gonna play that thing that returns cards from the graveyard to their deck, and he's gonna return the 10 power roach into his deck, and it's gonna bring it out next time when he plays something. Oh, that's amazing, dude. That's pretty clever.
Blood and neck ends. Similian Vat.
But yeah, I'm certain that he's gonna do that.
Of course, as you wish, master.
As you wish, Master. I think we need to go for Ciri Nova, or we could go for this and grab Barclay Elves and see what it goes. That's barely enough to get us back into points.
Fight for the Emperor and you might be freed. Scoia'tael! Attack!
Okay. How about this?
When the white frost comes, do not eat the yellow snow.
Alright, still good on points. Gonna have to decide when we give up pretty
Fuck the
soon.
Emperor and you might be freed.
Okay. I mean, I might go for Ciri Nova just to force
Obedience.
win
or
this
the
one.
last.
Don't make me laugh.
Alright, what do you say against this? Don't think he can... Okay, that's a lot of points, but not enough. Good! So now he has to decide of whether he goes one card down or one round down. He chooses to go for the card. Gives me more boss with the dragoon. Okay. Well, I have some pretty big guys over here. Throw this one away, throw the other, whatever. Okay.
This moment, I've seen it already.
So we're gonna go for the last round on equal cards. And it's gonna be interesting, I guess. Right.
Vryhead!
Okay, throw this one away. Good, there you go. That's pretty decent. Also, depending on whether he plays something useful, we might consider using Summoning Circle on that. That could be something.
Foil intruders. Greet death. Foil intruders.
Have fun with one of those as
I
well.
am no Nilfgaardian.
Interesting.
I forgive you. This time.
I haven't seen Kahir being played that much this time, but yeah, I guess it works here.
That was not in the spell books.
Okay, more ale. No, he goes for that. And then for that. Alright.
We've lived in isolation for too bloody long.
Good so far.
That was not in the spell books.
Alright, alright. Then Hattori will bring out
to outshine
Barclay
all
Elves, which will bring out this guy, which will buff
As a poison.
this guy, I suppose. And then this guy will bring out...
Time to get our hands dirty.
Oh god, that's so much points. Guess we can bring out this guy.
Elven blood.
And yeah, I'm not sure he can get enough points.
State stars reflected in a pond for the night sky.
Yeah, that's the end right there. He tried a clever play, but he forgot about the thing that I put in my deck, because he put it in my deck as well. And yeah, that will be it with this episode and this deck. So, pretty powerful deck, as you saw. Requires very careful management of the cards that you have in your hand and in your deck. But I guess that could be true for pretty much most decks. Like, I can't really think of a deck that you can just play without thinking at all what you have in your hand or deck. Sure, there are some decks that are a little bit simpler, but anyway, hope you guys enjoyed watching. Make sure you leave a like to see more, and yeah, when I'll come back next time, I'll probably be playing this deck, which from the title you might guess what combo it will feature. See you guys next time. Bye bye.